Hello everybody, Tzilla here, and well, with Godzilla Minus One on the way, a lot of people have been looking back at that Godzilla the Ride design and noticing, well, it's basically the same design as Godzilla Minus One. It looks like they just took that design, modified / updated it for the movie. That aside, I've kind of been wondering, are there any other Godzilla designs from the past or recent past that are going to come back? And well, I just kind of wanted to take a look at this Godzilla design. This Godzilla is from the Real Escape game at Atami Bay Resort, Korakuen in Japan. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. I'm trying my best to read this, but this Godzilla is pretty cool. I honestly would not have minded if this was our new Godzilla for Godzilla Minus One. It is very much a Heisei Godzilla with kind of some Tokyo SOS, Godzilla X Mechagodzilla spikes. They just seem a little more jaggedy and stuff, and well, I really like this Godzilla design. I think it would have worked very nicely as our new Godzilla. Am I upset that we got Godzilla Minus One instead of this? Not at all. I think Godzilla Minus One has basically a perfect design, and well, this Godzilla kind of falls into the same boat of where I look at it and I'm like, that's just Godzilla. There's nothing too weird about it, nothing too out there. It's just a great standard basic default, if you could, Godzilla design. If I had to place money on it, I don't think Toho is going to use this design anytime soon. I don't think it's going to come back, but I think it would be really, really cool if they used it. But if anyone knows of any footage of the game this Godzilla is used in, please, please, please link me to that. I would love to see this Godzilla in action, but also, to my knowledge, there's not even a figure of this Godzilla. At minimum, I would love Toho to at least put out like a little Bandai figure of this. That would be nice. While I was editing this video, I actually found some more information on this Godzilla. This is from the website for the resort and game and stuff, but this is what it says for the story around this Godzilla. Year 1962. Godzilla fought King Kong and sank into the Sea of Atami. At Atami Bay Resort, Korakuen, which opened 3 years later, researchers secretly ordered by the government to investigate the ecology of Godzilla. The survey was determined 3 years ago, but you, as a researcher, received a report that there was an abnormal rise in seawater temperature, so you headed to Atami. As you decipher the newly discovered research materials of the time and examine the traces of Godzilla, you will strongly feel the disturbing signs of Godzilla's appearance. This premonition eventually developed into a fierce battle involving the whole of Atami. An anomaly occurs in the sea, a forgotten laboratory somewhere in the hotel, and a mysterious document left by a now-deceased doctor. Is Godzilla's appearance inevitable anymore? Will you be able to protect Atami, or rather, Japan, from Godzilla? Yeah, this is pretty cool. I guess it's like, you're a researcher, you come to this resort, play the game, research to see if Godzilla is still in the area. It turns out he is. And one thing I think that is actually one of the coolest things, if I'm reading into this right, I guess the lore would be this is the Godzilla that lost against Kong, and he has stayed in the ocean this whole time, and he's finally coming back. That's really cool. So I don't know where this is getting thrown in the video. Like I said, I just found all this stuff while I was editing, so I'll throw it in there sometime. But anyways, other than that, it's just a short little video, me talking about a cool Godzilla design. I think I might do that more often. If you guys have any Godzilla designs you want me to talk about, like the ones that aren't in the movies and the more like obscure ones like this, I'd love to dive into that stuff. But until then, or until the next video, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.